Now here's Vista Outdoors page, their main page. Let's look at their brands. Bushnell, Weaver, Simmons, Millet, Tasco, Night Optics, Butler Creek, Champion Targets, Blackhawk, Uncle Mike's, Hoppies, Gunslick Pro, Outers, Federal Premium, CCI, Spear, Blazer, Savage, and Stevens. Now these are the ones that we're going to talk about, and several other. American Eagle. These are their brands. Now let's go and look at the news, their latest news release. I'm going to try to hit the highlights and not bore you to death with this, but I want to try and make a point here. Which I know may be tough for me. Here's their thing for May 1st. Click on that. That's what we're looking at. News releases. Vista Outdoors announces Strategic Business Transformation Plan. Farmington, Utah, May 1st, 2018. Vista Outdoor, Inc. today announced its Strategic Business Transformation Plan designed to allow the company to focus resources on pursuing growth in its core product categories. The plan is a result of a comprehensive strategic review, which began in November 2017. Quote the CEO here, our review identified product categories that are core to the company's long-term business strategy, said Vista Outdoor Chief Executive Officer Chris Metz. We believe future investment should focus on categories where Vista Outdoors can achieve sustainable growth, maximize operational efficiencies, deliver leadership economics, and drive shareholder value. In other words, they're going to stick with stuff that makes them money. But if you look at this and go further down, Vista Outdoors is excited about the potential of each of our core businesses, particularly ammunition, which is our largest core business. Now, this is what brings this all up. Let's go to this. This is what's trending today. And this is a website called UPI.com. And we're going to look at their story here. This is trending. Vista Outdoor explores stopping firearm sales. That's their title. Vista Outdoors, as part of a transformation plan, said Tuesday it's considering leaving the firearms business in the aftermath of multiple high-profile shooting incidences. Well, I didn't see where they said they were doing it because of the high-profile shooting incidences, and I don't see where it says they're leaving the firearms business. We looked at the, it says here, the company said in a statement, which is what we were looking at. You can go check that out. See if I'm missing something here. It says Vista, one of the largest U.S. ammunition makers, said it also plans to explore strategic options for products that fall outside of those categories, which includes Savage and Stevens firearms. It also said it's looking to sell its firearms manufacturing business. Vista Outdoors has come under criticism for continuing gun sales after the February 14th shooting attack we all know about. Our review identified product categories that are core to the company's long-term business strategy, said Vista CEO Chris Metz. We believe future investment should focus on categories where Vista Outdoor can achieve sustainable growth, maximize operational efficiencies, deliver leadership economics, and drive shareholder value. The company began its strategic review in November to evaluate whether individual product categories are part of the company's target consumer, the outdoor enthusiast. In March, U.S. outdoors retailer REI joined a growing list of companies to take a stance against gun violence. REI does not sell guns, but it put on hold selling products from companies owned by Vista Outdoor. Last month, amid a national gun debate, investment company BlackRock announced new fund options that will not include shares of gun makers and large firearms retailers, which included Vista Outdoors. Several other companies like Dick's and Walmart have also made policy changes concerning the sale of firearms. Vista said this month fourth quarter sales dropped 1% from a year earlier, and its profit fell 24%, caused by lower ammunition prices and more promotions and rebates. Well, yeah, which has nothing to do with what they're alleging they've decided to get out of the firearms industry for, which could be, number one, they can't get financing because they own those, they're connected to those two firearms manufacturers. Two, could be that they just aren't really making a good profit from those two firearms manufacturers and think they should get out of them and stick with the profitable businesses like the ammunition and the hobbies and whatever else. But my point of all this is, you see how these news medias jump on this and they're trending this. And if they really felt compelled to get out of the firearms business because they're against firearms, I think they'd get out of the manufacturing of ammunition too. So this shows two things. Number one, it shows that now is not the good time to make this announcement, number one, because now it makes you look like you're anti-Second Amendment and we should all quit buying federal ammunition and Hoppies 9. So kind of bad judgment to put this out today, because it just gives the other side fuel. Even if you aren't doing it intentionally, it's still a bad time to do it. But this is what's going on. We're getting nickeled and dimed by this because we're losing our firearms manufacturers over this kind of stuff. And at the same time, when they go down, they're just adding fuel to the argument that the anti-gunners have. It makes it look like they're winning and just causes their momentum to continue forward. So, yeah, not too happy about any of this. Just poor timing to make this announcement. They could do it without making an announcement about it, I think. Would have been a little bit more intelligent thing to do. And to crab about the loss in their profits, or the way they make it sound here is like they're not selling any ammunition. Well, we all know why their profits are down in their ammunition. Because they sold so much of it over the last decade that the average person has more ammunition than they can shoot in a lifetime. Well, there you go, guys. I won't bug you anymore because that's already 9 minutes of your life you'll never get back again. And look at the positive side. This time you didn't have to look at Mr. Holster. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. From Mr. Holster and Jack, till next time, go out and stay safe.